everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and the proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could do me a favor and please subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So just the other day, if you're on Twitter, because this is where I first saw the video, right? There was a video of a black man and an Asian man on a subway in New York City. They had gotten into some sort of an altercation. Now, many of the news publications, specifically that of NBC LA, called it an attack. An Asian man was choked unconsciously during an attack, right? Now, we've all, and for those of you guys who've seen the video, and I'm not going to show it here because it is a violent interaction between the brother and the Asian guy, so you guys can go on Twitter and find it. It's there all day long, but I will, just a second, post a snippet of the end of the video so I can kind of prove my point. So the publications, or the media rather, they're saying that this was another Asian attack, right? Because we have seen this narrative being drawn that black people are now the assailants of Asian people. Asian attacks are on the rise due to black people, right? So we've seen that narrative play out. And in this particular case, the brother was putting them hands. When I say the hands, he was putting the hands on the Asian guy. Now, toward the end of the video, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Check this out.
What the hell?
He called him the N-word. He did. He called him a nigga. He did.
So as you heard, there were two people, and one of them, in fact, I think both of them were Asians, pretty much confirmed what everybody was saying on Twitter, and that's that the Asian guy called the brother the N-word. And they said, yeah, he did call him the N-word, and he called him, and they actually said the word. And so it's like, okay, wait a minute, media, why are you all neglecting to add the point that the brother was antagonized? Why haven't you guys added that we are not our ancestors? No shade to the ancestors because they had to do some things that we don't have to do. But why did they neglect to say that he was antagonized and that the Asian, which is, a wannabe white supremacist, got a little too free with his lips, and therefore it cost him some consciousness? They neglected to say that. And I want to say this for y'all. And you guys are very smart, so you're probably onto this already. As you guys know, we are in the middle of the Derek Chauvin case, murder trial, to which he murdered that of George Floyd, right? And so if you notice, they being the media, keep on with this, that black people are attacking Asians narrative, right? And so you guys remember the summer of 2020 when all hell broke loose with the riots and the protests due to the George Floyd murder? Well, everybody, for the most part, was in solidarity with black people. There was Black Lives Matter. You had white people taking over Portland. In fact, I don't know if it's still commandeered by the white people. But, they pretty much hijacked the Black Lives narrative, right? They hijacked that. And so I think, this is my theory, I could be wrong, but I think the media is in on it or complicit with white supremacy and trying to alienate black people by drawing this false narrative that is only black people doing the attacking of Asians. Because when or if the verdict from the George Floyd murder trial, or the Derek Chauvin murder trial, I should say, comes out not guilty, they know the streets are going to erupt. And this time, what they're trying to do, this is my theory, what they're trying to do is get the people who were involved that are not us involved last time to say, well, why should we help them? They're attacking Asians. They're on their own. And so I feel like they are alienating black people away from the people who, claim to have helped us the last time. So you guys stay tuned for that. But I also want to point out that in this particular article by NBC LA, this article was written by none other than a sister by the name of Erica Byfield. Okay. Now, I've reached out to her on every platform that she has to tell her, hey, you neglected to put the part in where the Asian, which is on video of people saying who were there at the melee, if you will, saying that the Asian called the brother N-word. I told her, hey, you're forgetting, and I'm going to give it a benefit of the doubt, right? But you're forgetting to mention that this was the factor in why the Asian, he was in La La Land for a little bit. So now, of course, they're looking for the brother, and they're trying to decide if it was a hate crime. But no, it wasn't a hate crime. What it was is your mouth got a little too loose from you, and you had to pay dearly for it. That's all that was. Now, is it right that the brother did what he did to him? I don't know. I don't know how you would react if somebody, called you the N-word. How, you to each his own, right? So anyway, you guys stay tuned to see what's going to happen from this. But don't be surprised if we keep seeing this over and over and over again. They're trying to draw a narrative to get everybody else to despise Black people even more so, right? So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.